All right, so today we're focusing on Germany, the location, climate, and natural resources, and how that might impact trade and where people live. Wow.
I didn't know Adidas was from Germany.
And I definitely didn't know Fanta was. Wow.
That cake looks kind of good, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Mmm. So let's talk about the location of Germany. Well, it is in the center of Europe, and it's also located on the European plain.
What continent is Germany in?
Oh, that would be in Europe, hence the European plain.
Man, it looks like there's a lot of rivers in Germany.
Sure are, and they have a lot of important waterways for trade, especially the Rhine River.
Is that the largest river in Germany?
Well, it is a pretty long river, but quite a bit of the Danube also flows through there, which we know from class the Danube is a lot longer. So, the climate, though, is pretty mild. It's called a marine climate. If you ever hear mild, moderate, marine, it's the same thing.
Is the climate kind of like what it is in Georgia?
I'd say probably cooler, a lot cooler, but still considered mild because it's not extremely frigid and cold. The soil isn't frozen over. It's seasonal. So that's what they mean by mild. Of course, the west is a lot better temperature than the east. The west benefits from the Gulf Stream that you guys learned about, I know, in our classes.
That looks like a fun video game. What's that?
Man, there are a ton of natural resources in Germany.
Like what?
We have coal, natural gas, iron ore, lots of metals. Lots of metals. And also there are lots of forests. That's how you get that timber.
That's about what a teacher makes in a year in nickel, right?
Pretty much. Pretty close to it, huh? So they have a lot of good land for farming, and a big reason for that is the many rivers that Germany has to make that soil fertile.
Yeah, it looks like they have a lot of natural resources in Germany.
A ton. And a lot of them seem to be located near those many rivers.
Looks like they have a lot of football fields in Germany.
Oh, well, I wish it was a football field, but it's actually good land for farming.
All right.
Jadarius Reigns, if you are in the building, please report to the front office. Thank you.
So, all those ships are because Germany has got a lot of access to trade. What do they mostly trade? Looks like a lot of steel. A lot of that steel is used to make automobiles, like we talked about. There are lots of German car brands.
Yeah, I think Volkswagen is a German car brand, and BMW and Mercedes.
I sure wish I could afford one of those.
That
one day.
Gotta save up those nickels.
Right?
Yeah.
So, where do most people live in Germany? Well, in Europe, most people do live in Germany and the United Kingdom.
What I was going to ask you, sorry to interrupt, what's the largest
Yeah.
city in Germany?
It looks like Berlin. Berlin is the capital city, which is why a lot of people choose to live there. Once a city is already developed, then people tend to want to go and live in major cities so they can get jobs.
That makes sense.
But a lot of the rest of the people tend to live near rivers and the Ruhr River Valley, which is all alongside the Rhine River.
Oh, it's really pretty.
I know my mom actually got to go to Germany a couple times and just loved it. There's so much water everywhere. She went on some river cruises down the Rhine and the Danube.
All right, answer this question right here in your separate sheet of paper.
Hopefully you quizzed yourself there.
All right, and I want you to take that separate sheet of paper and answer those 2 questions I got for you right there. And we will see you tomorrow.